Greetings, today we are going to talk about a ring that is still at the peak of relevance, even though its design was introduced 100 years ago. Elegant simplicity, aristocratic and deep symbolism, perfect for lovers and luxury hunters. So, why has this ring been worn by celebrities, dreamers and the most hardened romantics for a century? At the beginning of the XX century, jewelry fashion was quite conservative. Representatives of elites in the West preferred to give their lovers rings with large solitaires, massive chandelier earrings and pendants shouting about their pricelessness. At the bottom was all the same, but with the amendment of costume jewelry in place of precious stones and metals. The only alternative was the Art Nouveau style. Intricate patterns, flowing lines, floral motifs for several decades bored the public, and jewelers began to look for fundamentally different designs. Even then, people wanted more simplicity, convenience and democracy. By the 1950s, this trend would finally take over the minds of the public, but for now, in 1920, only a subtle premonition of a new look at jewelry was heard. It was then that Cartier began to play with the Art Deco style, trying different combinations and emphasizing the geometric nature of its accessories. There is a legend that in 1924 Jean Cocteau, a multifaceted artist, poet, playwright and film director, gave the French fashion house a new idea. Jean Cocteau wore 2 Cartier Trinity rings on his little finger. Cocteau, hopelessly in love with the Russian aristocrat Natalie Paley, wanted to give his beloved a special ring. It was supposed to express everything that lurked in the heart of the creator, to remind of his deep feelings. And yet it's only a legend. Pierre Raniero, Cartier's director of image, style and heritage, in an interview with Vogue, dispels the myth and reveals that Cocteau did not buy the ring until 6 years after Cartier introduced the model. The spectacular embodiment of the Trinity of love, friendship and fidelity was a revolution in the world of jewelry fashion. This jewelry has found a place for both simplicity and expressiveness, which was appreciated by women. However, the Trinity ring is universal and can be worn by men as well. Actually, Jean Cocteau himself seems to have started this trend. Having bought the jewelry, he kept it for himself. Later this model was worn by Edward V., Gary Cooper, Alain Delon, and today it can be found on the little fingers of Rami Malika and Timothée Chalamet. There are many times more women in love with this design. The most famous fans of Cartier Trinity were Grace Kelly, Princess Diana, Romy Schneider, Nicole Kidman, Eva Mendes, Kylie Jenner and Kate Middleton. Princess Diana wore the iconic ring on her pinky finger. Kate Middleton has a necklace in a Cartier Trinity design. Kylie Jenner with a ring by Timothée Chalamet on her ring finger. The ring is 100 years old in 2024, and in that time it has become a favorite among the symbols of love around the world. It is given as an engagement gift, worn as a wedding ring and bought simply to confess their feelings. However, the democratic nature of the symbol is debatable. For example, now such jewelry from Cartier Trinity with diamonds is expensive. Thank you for watching.